Okay, so let's get started. Welcome to day 32 of vlogging. So it has been more than 31 days, a proper month, and I'm still on. We are up, we're running, but there are a few things that I have seen, like taking breaks are important. I know that taking breaks are important, but the problem with taking breaks, like yesterday, I had my birthday, so I took a break from majority of the works. Okay, I took the break from the majority of the works, and I did only a few stuff yesterday. But what I saw was pretty different. When I woke up today morning, like this morning, I had a call in 15 minutes just after I woke up, so I was still at my REM phase while I attend this call. And what I observed was very peculiar. Like the all the momentum, all the motivation that I had was gone. All I wanted to do was fun. And this is one part of ADHD that is, I think, that is what I have understand. Like it wants the momentum. Okay, but by what, like, by momentum, what I mean, it only works, like it only gives you the hyper focus ability, the ability to hyper focus. I don't know if there has any research been done upon it, but I'm very interested. Like whatever I'm doing, I just perpetually want to be on that phase for a long form of time. And once I get bored of that phase, not a long time but a short time, but once I get bored, and I will have my vision. What do I say? I'll have my vision for only that one thing. I don't know if whatever I'm saying is making any sense or meanings, or I don't know. But what I'm saying is, once I get the momentum, let's just say I get the momentum by playing pace, I get the momentum by playing football, I get the momentum by playing cricket. Once I get the momentum, then I want to do it continuously. I don't want to do anything else apart from this. So that is actually been happening. So I've seen this, like the uncontrollable urge for things. So for example, I bought a pickle, and I couldn't resist myself. Like I couldn't control myself. I'm just eating this pickle one after the another, one after the another, and until I'm like, okay, enough. That's enough. That's more than enough. That's super more than enough. Then I'm like, okay, now I need to stop. But the urge before that is extremely high. Same thing is for songs as well. Like for example, I'm downloading a song or I'm listening this song, I will only listen to it 1,000 times on loop, and once I will keep on listening, keep listening, it's done. It's gone in like 5 days. So that's actually a very bad. That's actually a very bad thing about ADHD. That is what I've seen. The people with ADHD are doing this kind of behavior. So what I need to do is, I need to force myself into work. Once I force myself to work, there it is only one thing that I'm gonna keep on doing is working. And once I'm doing this, all this work continuously on a consistent basis, what will happen is I'll keep on working and I'll keep on growing and all this stuff. But the moment I take the break, everything just get fucked up, right? So that is how I have to play with it. Because this morning I woke up, I had a meeting. After that, I did absolutely nothing. Like so fucking irritated I was by me, but I was not able to do anything else also. Like it was like paralyzed me, going deep into that phase where I couldn't control myself, my brain, and anything. I'm playing Clash Royale, I'm watching YouTube shorts, and I'm like wasting hours into it. I wasted 2 hours this morning on this. One is I had an idea that I would have a client's meeting today, which is why I was waiting. Now, when you are anxious and waiting about anything, you do not get much job done, and you just want to waste the time while you are waiting, and that's why you have the ADHD. So this is a very good analysis as well, which I am doing right now on the card, and this thing hit me. So so that is why everything needs to be pre-planned, and this is why the discipline is very important to fight with ADHD. But ADHD gave me a lot more creativity as well. So the journey to fight against ADHD is still on, and let's see how are we going to bear it. Till then, that's it for now. See you on the next part of the video. So our cook Indrajit is trying something for this evening. He have gotten all of his work done and sorted, and I'm making these templates, by the way, and he is doing this. So after his recipe is over, we'll be able to see how good he has done and what he has done. Okay, so the perks of having a kitchen on your office is you can always make your meal, right? So this is the Maggie recipe that Indro discovered. The cook is going to come right now. This is the Maggie recipe that he discovered. I have not tasted it yet. It is fresh out of oven. So we are going to taste this unique Maggie recipe. I don't know what it has. It looks like Maggie with some scrambled eggs into it, and with that. So he's the cook. So what is the recipe?
Particularly, I also don't know. It is an experiment. Let's have a bite and we can find out.
Nice. You used oil into it?
Yeah.
So there is this water and oil taste. Very
And
different.
some soya sauce.
Okay. That has a different flavor as well. So it is very different, but I like it. Regular Maggie is just boring at this point of time. So we have to find out a way to kill our time after the work. So that's how we do it.
So life is all about experiments.
I mean, these are the different experiments that we do on day-to-day basis, and it actually ends up quite good experiment from our end, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Apart from that, today's update got a lot of work done. Right now our video is rendering, so we'll upload the birthday vlog. And here I am working on something new. I have never built my case studies as such because I was very busy at working with the clients, serving for clients. First I was a freelancer, then I used to work with the team. Now I have my own business, so I never got the time to actually I was handling multiple clients at a time still now. So I didn't have the time to put my case studies into it. But case studies are very important as of now because I'm getting more and more referrals, and I don't want to say goodbye to the referrals because I have said goodbye to the referrals in the past 2-3 years, like in number of referrals. The reason was only I had no bandwidth, and if you are asking for my this kind of things, case studies and all, I can't show it to you. And if you don't want to work, that's completely fine. You can always find some other agency. But right now I'm thinking, since I'm planning to go big, I should have this because this adds a lot more credibility to what I do. So that's why case studies are very important. If you also have a business or you want to build a business, get your first client or first customer and get that testimonial. It is absolutely important. It is very important for your business. So get it and then put it on your website and see the difference in results. So that is what I'm going to do as well. I have the testimonials. I am building the case studies. I'll add the testimonial below so that if someone wants to see it, they can easily find it here. That's it for now. See you on the other part of the video. Get started. So, okay. So let's get started. I did some crazy as fuck off. So right now what I've seen is I have taken a short break yesterday. The break, as a break, I mean like I had a birthday, so I just did a little bit less amount of work than what I do usually. It's very negligible. If I do 100% regularly, I did like 3 to 4% max 5% of the work yesterday. 5% of up to like the way that I work. And lot of shit happened. My ADHD symptoms apparently seems they're back, and I actually don't know like how they got back so easily. So today I felt a huge down. I don't know why, but there was like probably so this is, I don't know what happened actually. When I was asking myself what was the reason I was feeling this down, I couldn't find out any answer apart from I did not do the job that I was supposed to do. So I think that's what makes us more sad. So if we are people who are affected by ADHD and we are not able to do our work, and we feel constantly that we are delegating it, not delegating it, we are delaying it for no apparent reason. I think the apparent reason deep down is very simple. You are a little bit scared and you are a little bit underconfident underconfident that you are going to pull it. So that's why you actually just sit there and don't do anything about it, and later ADHD bites you in the ass because you have not done anything. And the more you don't do anything, like more you do not do anything, the more it grasps the mind and more it fucks your mental health up. You will just go for cheap dopamine, which is Clash Royale. I did play Clash Royale today, but it was not that high. I did play, but I wasted a shit ton of time on doing some stupid stuff, which I should not have. And by stupid stuff, I don't necessarily mean gaming. I mean like scrolling through Facebook, scrolling through Instagram, and all the other idiotic things that I was not supposed to do, right? So ADHD can, like, those symptoms can come back any particular given seconds, like any given seconds. You're just one day away from those idiotic symptoms. I was not at all focused today. I was not at all. I couldn't keep my concentration today, all because I took one day and push myself beyond something that is work, and this kind of idiotic shit has happened. So definitely, I'll not say I am 90% cured, which I used to say, and I was saying it very proudly, and I was actually doing a lot of boasting that I was able to pull it. I was able to pull it, and what it seems is I didn't. And I was just postponing the symptoms by doing, like, by keeping myself busy on a lot of stuff, right? I was not able to cure it. So what I'll do is I'll again try to delve myself into work, because I understood that 21 days are good, but I most of the time I forgot the purpose of vlogging, and I've become a normal vlogger type of person. The only reason I started this vlogging in the first place was because I was affected by ADHD, like hyper ADHD, and then this clicked on my mind that if I do a documentation journey, so far video 1, video 2 is very different from what I'm currently doing, and I deviated myself away from the goal, and then I used to keep myself busy by editing those videos. Now I've taken that away because of my editor, and I have found myself in the not the same shit, because I'm doing a lot more work than what I used to do, but I'm finding myself in a similar situation whenever I'm taking a break. Apparently, I can't shut down my mind. I cannot. Uh, it's a, what do I say? It's a heavy force of overthinking neurons that keeps on firing here, there, and that's what happened when you are hyper intelligent. Like when you're very intelligent, this is supposed to happen. Like intelligent people always do tend to overthink, because they always find solution by analyzing and over analyzing. Then they see the possibilities and what possibilities can lead to, and that's why they do all this overthinking and stuff. So that's one, and I think that's it for now. I'm going to, like, who is this fucker? He's like on a full on high beam. What is this guy doing? Who the fuck is this guy, man? Anyway, cool. So I'll go to my home. I'll do my dinner. Oh shit! I forgot to get the roti. Fucking ADHD, man. Fucking ADHD. Okay, so I have to get roti now. I'll get the roti. Where do I get the roti? I don't know where do I get the roti, but yeah. How much occupied I am? Holy shit! My mind is fucking lost out of ADHD. What the fuck is wrong with me? Okay, cool. So good news, I got my roti. I'm very lucky that I got the roti, and so that I don't have to eat garlic. Anyway, so yeah, that's one of the things. But I'm taking things into my own hands again, and I'm trying to get it sorted as early as possible. Because one day ADHD, I know, but I fought it for all these days. I can't let all those fights and all those nights go to waste. So yeah, chalo. Okay, so back to square one. I was feeling not feeling that great the whole day today, but at night one incident happened. I actually have lost my car's key, and I'm very lucky that I got it back. So as I was pulling my officer's key from my pocket, I left the car key at the street, and someone must have picked it up. Someone has picked it up, and there was a store nearby. I knew that store owner, and that guy did what? That guy came to the store owner and said, if someone asks about any keys over here, I have that key. So the store owner said, like, give me the key. He said, I'll not give you the key, because if someone's key it is, then they has to pay for their key. I'm like, what kind of world are we living in? but it's okay. Like if you can give me my key, it's not a matter. I can pay you whatever you want. So something around that. So then this guy went ahead, like the shopkeeper went ahead and bought that person on his scooty back, and then they came to my place, and I had to pay them for their tonight's party, like Friday night party stuff, and I did it out of happiness because I was so fucking stressed. I was like, what the fuck? Where is that key? I thought I left it in the car, but if I left it in the car, someone must have taken it and taken it back to their home, and that is something very very different. But I'm so glad that this guy picked it up, because if someone else would have picked it and I would not have gotten key, I could not have opened the car in itself, and it was still would have been there, though there is another key, but it would be very hard for me to get that. So yeah, I'm very lucky. One of the things that I'm grateful for, and that actually made me a little bit, what do I say, like I have to give my attention to every single thing out there, and that have increased my attention to the details. And now that I am very much into it, and now that I'm very much into attention, let's pick up all those walks, all the slack that we have left off yesterday, and let's kill it with our work. That's it for now. See you on tomorrow's vlog. This is signing off. And also, I often forget to tell you guys, like, share, and subscribe. I'm gonna keep a note and make a note out of it, so that I can remind you guys to like, share, and subscribe the video, because whatever you do, your engagement actually increases the chances of videos to be placed in the front of YouTube's algorithm, in front of the viewers and all this stuff, right? So do subscribe, do like, do comment, do share it. I'll be grateful to you guys. Thank you so much.